Last year I posted about a steel frame prefab home with a modern look and people were fired up about it. However, I will admit there was info lacking. Where are they available? How much do they cost? And on and on. All fair questions. In an attempt to drum up some extra activity on the like button for the YouTube algorithm, my plan is to get the info for the people. The only problem is I don't like to Skype and I'm terrible with email. Well, I have made my way to Ireland, and the reason that I'm here is to check out the pod factory. I got wind that they were making some pretty substantial moves over here, and I said to myself, you know what would make for an interesting video? That. But I guess we'll see. Obviously, it's too dark to do anything over there tonight, but I'm going to head over there first thing in the morning and tour their Pod 52. And that's really just where this story begins, because they got a lot going on, including a brand new purpose-built factory and new models. So we'll see you in the morning. For anyone who missed the first video and is sitting there thinking, what is he even talking about? The Pod Factory is a prefab home builder located in Navan, Ireland. Their homes are built with steel that is formed at one of their 2 locations that they currently manufacture out of. It's pretty clear that they've outgrown their current setup, which allows them to build about 100 homes per year because they're forming the steel in one location, then transporting it to another location where the homes are assembled. The new factory is projected to open in Q1 of 2025 and will have their entire process under one roof. When finished, the new facility will be many times bigger than their current setup and will allow them to drastically increase production and explore additional markets. They plan to implement some automation and more of an assembly line approach to how they're building, which would be very cool to see. Consider yourself brought up to speed. Back to the program. This is the Pod 52. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, steel frame modular home built by the Pod Factory. It has a footprint of 670 square feet and is said to have been built for families or couples looking for a little bit of extra space. Now, if you've never heard of the Pod Factory before, they've got a line of modulars that include garden suites, they've got studios, they've got dwellings, they'll do custom, and they'll even build additions onto existing homes. Much like everything available from the Pod Factory, the exterior of the 52 has a sleek look with this wood accent. It's got dark around the windows and doors. Let's go inside and check this thing out because there's lots to talk about. One of the things that I've noticed that's been in every dwelling model from the Pod Factory that I've been in so far is they've got these corner window units, which I think look great. It adds to their modern look and also lets in natural light. Now, keep in mind, I've only been into 2 of their dwelling models so far, but it has been in both of them. Pay no attention to this deflating pumpkin. It was a pumpkin snowman, but the fan was noisy, so I unplugged it, and we will watch it gradually deflate as this tour goes on. The first space you come into in the Pod 52 is the living room, and the way they have this model set up is the living room kitchen is on the front half of the home, and then the bedrooms and bathroom are on the back. One of the most discussed topics in the comments of these videos is price. And that's another reason I wanted to come over here, because people are always looking for an affordable option. To give you an example of what we're dealing with here, the home I'm sitting in starts at 100,000 euros, which works out to, I think, around 110, 111,000 USD, and that's delivered and set up. They handle the entire process. Right now, the Pod Factory only delivers within Ireland. However, they're building out a larger factory that's going to have way more output, and from what I've heard, they will be looking to expand into other areas in the future, mainly within Europe. Let's check out this kitchen. Most of the front end of the 52 is designated to the living space, which I like. I would much rather have more space in the living room because that's where I spend more time. With that being said, they've still got a really functional kitchen here up against the sidewall. So let's have a look around and see what they got going on. Now, this is the fridge down below on the right. They've got a single cabinet on the outside with 3 shelves. They've got a double door there. They've got a 4-burner gas cooktop here. They've got the vent. Here, they've got another single door. They don't have the shelving in this one right now, but it's got space for 3, possibly 4 shelves. At the end, here's what's interesting. They've got hot water on demand hidden in a cabinet in the kitchen. I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure of having an unlimited hot water shower, but it's nice, okay? So as far as the countertop goes, they've got the sink on the outside, counter space, the cooktop, and then an extended counter space all the way to the wall. Way more than enough that I'm going to need to run any of the programs that I do on the daily. definitely not a concern on counter space. Down below, they've got storage under the sink. They've got a cabinet here with one shelf, the oven here beside a bank of drawers. So shallowest on top, likely for cutlery. And then you've got a place for pots and pans below that. Already talked about the fridge, which is there on the outside. Let's keep it moving down towards the bathroom. So coming off the living room area, you've got three options on where you go next. You got the main bedroom there, bathroom there, and then the secondary bedroom right at the end of the hall. We're gonna start here in the bathroom. So in the bathroom, they've got all the elements required to run all the bathroom programs. Most importantly, arguably, is the toilet, which I'm sitting on right now. Beside that, they've got a corner shower with the shower head and the removable piece for the hard to reach spots. They've got a floating vanity there with a mirror above and a shelf for whatever other bathroom stuff you want to store there. Down below, you know, you've got your spot for towels and everything else you might need. Up above, a skylight for a little bit of extra natural light. And behind me, towel rack and a fan. Moving on. Strictly based on size, I'm going to call this bedroom bedroom 2 because it's the smaller of the two bedrooms, and typically the way she goes is the less desirable bedroom has a higher number after the word bedroom. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, it's just not as nice as what they got going on over there, which we'll get to in a second. So what do we have? We've got a single bed in here, they've got room for a desk. There's no built-in storage. However, they do have this unit right here, which has room to hang up clothes. It's got a shelf in there, so not really much of a concern. They've got a table over there, and then they've got a full height window, which does open two ways. Kind of cool. Let's move over into the main bedroom. See what I mean? That one's definitely bedroom 2. This is the main bedroom. Hey, I think I have that duvet cover actually. Crazy. What we've got over here is a full wall of built-in storage. So you've got multiple places to hang up clothes. You've got multiple shelves built into this unit right here, which comes from the factory. So no need at all for any kind of dresser because it's all built in to this built-in. They've got a fixed window on this side of the room, which does not open. That's what I mean by fixed. But on the other side of the room, they've got this window, which does open that way, and it tilts down as well. So a couple different options, just like bedroom 2. They've got it all set up with electrical right here for a TV. So all you got to do is mount the thing, plug it in, turn it on, and away you go. Before I wrap this up, I am going to do a full continuous walkthrough of the home so people can get a feel for the layout. Let's do that now. We are walking through the Pod 52. Get it? There's actually nothing to get, it just rhymes. As you enter, the first thing you're going to see is the living room. And I don't think I mentioned the dining table, but that's where they've got that located right there. Window into the kitchen, and then we've got all the cabinets, the countertop, the oven, the cooktop, water heater up there. I'm going to pan around and show the living room from this side. As you can see, it takes up most of the front of this home, which I do like. I think that's a nice allocation of space that they've done here. Heading down the hall, first door on the right, bathroom. So walk-in shower there with the double shower heads. You've got the skylight there. And then over there, floating cabinet, mirror, all that good stuff. Heading into bedroom 2, there's the desk. There's the window and a place to hang clothes on that side. We'll do a quick loop-de-doo around. You can see the desk there. I can't believe I just said loop-de-doo. Oh well. Now, coming into the main bedroom, you can get a look at the double windows and that wall of storage that's taking up the entire wall on the end. It's going to be no shortage. I don't care how much ginch you have, there's going to be room for it in that built-in. Don't even worry about it. There's the bed, night table, and we will head back out. Get one last look at the kitchen and the living room. And the deflated pumpkin, the poor pumpkin, there it is. It's been brought to my attention that people would like to see the floor plan of the home being toured shown on screen. So this is it. As you can see, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home with a front living room and kitchen. Get your looks in, folks. I already said everything I wanted to say in this video, so maybe just pause it if you need more time than this. Well, that is it for me here at the Pod 52. I'm hoping to get over to the new factory and check that out. So you might want to consider subscribing because I think it's going to be cool. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.